Guys, welcome back. I'm going to dive right into this short restorative session. All you will need is a blanket and a bolster or cushions, and that is it. Of course, if you want to bring more props in just to help you feel more relaxed and comfortable on the mat, you're welcome to, but you can place your bolster or cushions in front of you and fold your blanket and set that underneath your ankles because we're going to move into a hero's pose. If you feel like your hips are settled too deeply into this hero's pose, you can place a block underneath your bottom as well to kind of give your hips a little lift and take the pressure off. But just take a few minutes, find your breath, settle in, and really just enjoy your time on the mat. I don't want to talk too much during this session because I don't want to take you guys out of the zone. So just enjoy the music and enjoy this hero's pose. And we're going to move on in a few seconds. All right, shifting forward from our hero's pose, we're going to go into a tabletop position, shoulders over your wrist, hips over your knees. Round your spine towards the ceiling for a nice cat pose. Follow the flow of your breath, moving into a cow pose, scooping that back out. Continue on. Round your spine into cat pose. Drop it for cow pose and organically do any other movements that you feel like you need. Maybe round your spine in circles towards one direction and maybe towards the other direction, just to kind of loosen up our body a little bit, our shoulders, our hips. I love cat-cows and spinal circles because it literally kind of shakes loose all of these areas from our neck all the way to our hips. So come back, let your bottom sink back down towards your heels. Bring your bolster in a bit and lean forward on it for a supported child's pose. Laying your head comfortably to one side. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Next deep breath in, rotate your head towards the other side. and continue to relax into this pose. All right, take a deep breath in and gently walk your hands in. Coming back up to our tabletop, we're going to do some hip circles now. So kind of keeping our spine neutral, we are just kind of shifting our body weight to the side, to the front, to the back, in one direction, and taking it to the other direction, really focusing specifically on our hips here. Excellent. Your folded blanket that's under you, you can move it out of the way. We're going to lean into our bolster now, dropping our pelvis to the floor, extending our left leg behind us, keeping our right leg up in a bent position for a half frog pose. Your head and neck rest on your bolster or your cushions. If it feels okay, turn your head in the opposite direction as your bent leg. So our right leg is bent, turn your head to the left. right, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And gently lift yourself up, straightening that right leg and bending the left. We are finding our frog pose on the other side now. Rest your head down when you are ready. Again, your head facing in the opposite direction as your bent knee. All right, so slowly bring your arms in and lift yourself up. We're going to bring our legs in front of us now. So bring yourself to an upright position. Your right leg is going to extend forward and your left leg is going to remain in a bent position. So it's going to be like a half butterfly forward fold. You can keep your bolster or cushions where they are and simply lean into them. Now, depending on how you feel today, you may want to lean forward fully, or you may just want to prop your elbows up onto your bolster and cradle your head for a less intense forward fold. That is what I am favoring today, so it's all up to you. All right, we're going to do the other side now. Sit yourself up. Extend your left leg. Your right leg is going to fold inward now. and take on that familiar butterfly position. Get situated on your bolster and fold forward once again. Continue to be mindful of your breathing. Take a deep breath in, breathe out. One more deep breath in, and pull your legs in towards each other. So we are going to spin it around. Keep your bolster or cushions where they are and face your back towards your cushions now. We're going to lean back for a nice gentle back bend, supported back bend here. You can keep your legs bent, the soles of your feet touching flat onto your mat. Situate yourself on your bolster, and when you are ready, go into a figure 4 pose with your right leg. So your right leg bends, right ankle rests on your left thigh. And if you need to, you can use your hand to hold your leg in place for the next couple of minutes. If today you feel like this position for your legs does not feel lovely, you can keep your knees bent and simply allow your knees to fall in towards each other for a constructive rest pose and forgo the figure 4 altogether. That's always an option. Allow your right leg to drop down to the mat, still keeping your legs bent. You're going to position your left ankle over your right thigh now for a figure 4 on the other side. And again, secure your leg with your hand if it just needs a little help staying in place. Gently allow your left leg to touch back down. Bring both feet to the mat and gently prop yourself up onto your forearms. Pause for a moment if need be, and gently lead with your chest and lift yourself up more to an upright position. Now we're going to move into our final resting pose. Get as comfortable as you need. You can move your cushions underneath your legs. You can move your blanket double folded, triple folded even, and place it underneath your head to act as a pillow. And if you're cold, you can bring in another blanket or any other prop to support you here. But we're going to take a couple more minutes and just let go. There's nothing to do here. Let your legs fall where they may. Let your arms fall where they may. And just relax. If you need to stay here for a longer period of time, you are absolutely welcome to do so. But if you are ready to wrap up, you can hug your knees to your chest and maybe move your cushion away gently with your feet so that you have room to sit up. Give yourself the pleasure of some gentle windshield wipers. So allow your legs to fall out gently from one side to the other, just for a few moments. One last hug of the knees into the chest, and shift yourself to the side and gently push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Take a few last moments here just to be thankful for today's practice and for your body that moved you through it, for the breath in your lungs, and just for your life. I know things are crazy and everyone's got something going on, but we truly are so blessed. So keep that in mind. Have that attitude of gratitude. Carry that throughout the rest of your day. And thank you guys so much for practicing with me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.